Hey guys, I just came in the house to check the wood in the little big house, and it was fine. And I walk out the door from the little big house here, and look at this. I mean, there was no sign of this. It was just nice a minute ago. This literally came out of nowhere. I gotta check the weather. I was just getting ready to go take a walk. Interesting, huh? Wow. I mean, it's coming down. I don't imagine we're getting any precipitation, but who knows? It's probably just a little shower. It'll probably be over with in a minute, but I gotta check the weather. Crazy, huh? That was a good walk though, guys. Good walk. It was windy, and I am tired now. That one tired me out. You had to really bundle up today. Wow. Although it said the temperature was 30 degrees, and it felt fine. It's just very windy. So I know that dropped that wind chill factor down. But I was bundled up so well that I didn't feel anything, you know. Oh, alright. I mean, just because that's such a wild scene, I think I'm gonna head right down it. Snow squall rolling in. Boy, we had a heck of a one this morning. I don't know if this is a thing where you guys live or not, but here, I think it's a New York thing. I imagine it's statewide, but they have a day, at least one day a week, where they bring in fresh produce and other types of things too. All for free, right? And just a lot of good food, though. It's not junk, you know. None of it is junk. It's all good stuff. All stuff that's good for you. And I'll tell you, it's a really great program. Every library has it. And it's like, at least where I am, it's every Thursday. And in the summertime, it's like Mondays and Thursdays. But it really helps out families that don't have, you know, a ton of money. And I'm one of those families. We don't make a ton of money, and it's very helpful for us, you know. And a lot of this stuff people don't even eat anyway, or you know, the people that need it don't eat it. You know, the potato chip crowd. So I got a whole bag of goodies. I got greens and squash. Onions and sweet potatoes. I mean, they didn't have a ton of stuff today. You know, they didn't have a huge variety, but they did have the things I just mentioned. Storm is coming in again here. Here we go with some more snow. It's been doing this on and off for the last couple hours here. It looks like we're about ready to get pounded again with another squall. I don't think it's really ever supposed to amount to much today, but just a lot of this. wind right now. I don't think it's really picking up on this camera, man. Look at this, man. Right? Windy, windy, windy. All right, it's time to get up. Alexa, what's the temperature, please?
Right now, it's 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 20 degrees.
Just a little while ago, guys, it was... Man, it is cold. It was -4. So it's gone up 4 degrees. I'll tell you what, and all I had on was my electric blanket. Electric blanket and a thin sheet underneath it. And I'm toasty warm underneath this blanket. I did sleep with a hat on, though. Absolutely slept with a hat on, and I usually sleep with no clothes on, but I had a t-shirt on, and a t-shirt and this sweatshirt on. And socks on. I don't even think I needed the socks, though. Got my wool socks on. Or not wool socks, but nice fleece socks. Anyway, I have to go in and get blood work done this morning because I have a physical next week, so that's what we're going to do right now. I'll tell you what. I know it's freezing in here, too. I can hear my computer running. Alright. Let's do this. Let's get these lights on in here. Oh, come on, light up. There we go. Alright. This is what I'm interested in, guys, right here. Is the temperature in here. Let's see what the floor is. Guess what? It's so freaking cold, it's not even registering. Really? This is what 0 degrees looks like, guys. This is what it sounds like. Wow. That's beautiful. I gotta get inside. It's too cold to be out here. Wow. Gotta go get the fire going for my wife. And I gotta go to the, like I said, go get some blood work done. There you go, guys. -4 degrees. I don't like this. This is too cold. Yeah, this kind of weather, no. It's not alright. Not alright at all. Sun's rising at the end of the bridge. Or the beginning of the bridge, depends on how you look at it. To break down in this stuff, man. This is dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. You die in this. weird freaking noises. I don't know what that is, but hopefully it's just Cranky. Cranky Ruby the Subi. Roads are kind of dangerous because the wind blows the snow onto them. This is that area where that happens, and then it freezes up, changes it into ice. Not good. Well, that was successful. Woohoo! Of course it was. I mean, I said I want to get blood work done. I say successful because it was quick. I only had to wait about 5 minutes. I'm gonna say that's a spot right there, even if it's not. Coffee time. I'm so excited for my coffee, man. I am enjoying this coffee, I'll tell you what. I've been sitting here for a little bit, talking to my mom, waiting for the pharmacy to open up at Walmart. And I got another 20 minutes and that'll be open. But I had a nice little conversation with my mom while I'm waiting. Now I'm going to go over towards the Walmart area and so I can pick this medicine up. It's nice and warm inside the car here, inside Ruby the Subi. This feels good and the sun is out. Nothing like following the sand truck. The salt truck. Fresh salt on the road for the undercarriage of your car. I suppose it's helping to keep the roads safe. Although they do have alternatives to this now. Which is, I believe, better for your car. That's for sure. And I don't know. I'm assuming better for the environment. I mean, salt's not a bad thing. It's just bad for your vehicle. And I've been following this guy for the last 2 or 3 miles. Just thinking about the poor undercarriage of my car. Welcome to New York, where cars rust out quicker than quick can be. I'll tell you, they come a long way with these cars though, right? Unless you have an older car. Well, alright guys, the temperature has risen to 9 degrees Fahrenheit. So, we've gone up a bit. I think it's supposed to rise another 10 degrees or 11 degrees up to 20 degrees. And I'll tell you what, 20 degrees is a whole lot different than -4. It's an incredible difference. And it makes all the difference out in Harvey the RV. Yeah, these times are not fun in the RV when it's below zero. It takes a little while to heat things up in there. After a night's sleep. Oh, we're back already. I gotta go put the groceries into Harvey the RV. And I'm gonna take that Reflectix down there. get some sun on the inside. It'll heat right up in there quickly then. It's only like 15 degrees. But I could not resist going out for a walk. So here we are along the Hudson River. Feels great. And because there's no wind, I mean, I'm definitely bundled up. I've got several layers on. But considering the temperature, I'm getting away with not as much as I thought I'd have to wear. And it all has to do with no wind. And I've got some good equipment on. Good wear, you know. I've got my fleece jeans on, my boots. I've got fleece socks, Gore-Tex boots, breathable wind, water, and snowproof snowsuit. I don't have that on. It's part of a song I wrote, though. This is really nice. I got this outer coat here for $2, and I think it's one of my most favorite coats. And underneath that, I've got, I think, what do I have on? Just like 3 layers or 4 layers. I'm not sure. And all of that together is plenty. And I don't think I do look like an Eskimo, you know? I mean, I'm not bundled up like the kid on the Christmas Story, where you can't move your arms. This has managed to get a light layer of ice over it. Last time we were out here, it wasn't quite frozen yet. It's never frozen enough to be able to walk on it. Oh man. Love those shadows. Winter shadows, or pre-winter shadows. We're approaching our shortest days, and the sun is coming up on its lowest point in the sky. I'm just thinking some more about winter and how much I really do enjoy it, as much as I might complain about it. There's so many benefits. Even when it's 15 degrees out, the air feels amazing. You just have to dress right. It's so quiet. There's no bugs. I mean, the snow just sounds... It's beautiful. I love the crunch, or the way the snow feels on your feet. Or on your boots, not on your feet. Didn't have to wear my gaiters today. And I remembered what they're called. Because I've already made myself a trail here. And I think I'm the only one that's been down it. So, once again, winter is a beautiful thing. It's just always you must dress right. You still got to drink your water, because you'll get dehydrated. And it's just another season, a beautiful season. In lots of ways, it could be more enjoyable than summer, believe it or not. I can't believe I'm saying that. I guess there's things about every season, but summer is just, or winter is easy in the respect that there's no bugs. That bug thing is huge. And there's no ticks. And you really have a whole landscape to yourself. There's not many people around. A lot of people don't venture out into this like they do in the summertime. I mean, they do in certain areas. But, yeah. Good stuff. That's my thought on winter today. I'm really feeling positive about it. And as I talk to you, my lips are starting to My mouth is starting to freeze up a little bit here. It's not moving as easily as it did before. Now we're only going to do 4 miles today. Right up there to that lock, which is about a little over a half mile or so. Then we'll turn around. I love this guy's little setup. He used to have an RV, got rid of that. Now he's got all these little houses. And if you guys are familiar with Camper Van Kevin, who no longer seems to post, this guy totally reminds me of him. He lives in this little house here at the end. And he's got some property over here too. But I'm fascinated by people that do stuff like this. And one of these days I want to stop by, or not stop by, but when he's outside, I want to say hello to him. I had heard that the neighbors were not very hospitable in the respect that somebody turned him in because he wasn't meeting the requirements to live here, which means he probably didn't have a actual bathroom, you know, and I guess there's probably certain laws here, you know, where maybe you can't like live off grid. But he's doing it now. He's not off grid, but he's there. Because when I walk by, I always see his truck. So all the power to you, brother. I think that's really cool. Good for you. I'm looking forward to getting to meet him at some point. So there's the lock up in front of us, which is all closed up for the season. But I'm just thinking about the things that make winter difficult here. What makes it inhospitable is the wind. Any kind of wind just is not your friend in the wintertime. And the lack of sunshine. Although today's a beautiful day, and it's funny, just as I say this, it seems like the wind picked up. Yeah, there's a little wind right now, but it might just be because I'm in this open spot right here. Anyway, this is our turnaround spot. So as long as that wind's not blowing, life is beautiful. I mean, it could be 15 degrees and that's all right. And then it's extra good if that sun is out to make it that much more warm and cozy outside. So all the things I've been talking about here, put them all together and you got a good, oh, what's the word, Jack? I can't think of the word I want. I'm stroking out, so you got yourself a good setup if you do what I talked about. And your nose is gonna run. You're gonna have a stuffy nose or a runny nose, because that's winter. I would love to own this little house. It's got a huge yard that goes right down to the river. It's not occupied at all. I know the guy who owns it, and he owns a lot of properties, and this is just another one of them. They were going to make it into a Airbnb, and they never did. So it just sits there, not used. He'll come and mow the lawn in the summertime. That's about it. I wish he'd say, hey, why don't you come live here? You know, watch my property. Won't charge you much for rent. And he did tell me when I was talking to him one day, he's like, you're welcome to come onto the property and walk down to the river and check it out whenever you like. Look at those leaves there, they're still green. Sure is a beautiful evening as that sun sets. Alright, I need to go get the reflectix up and get that place warmed up for this evening. Or for right now, actually.